Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here with just a quick video to share the starting of my next project. I took a poll yesterday and here are the results. I asked what style of journal would you like to see created from start to finish, and one was repurposing a book into a journal. The other second one, or not, wasn't in this order, but you know what I mean. These were three that I asked about. Traveler's notebook, like the standard size, 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, 21. Repurposing the book was 63%, 21% on the TN, and then I put smash book because I wanted to describe the wire bound that I kind of wanted to, if I made one, how it would be like a smash book with double-sided paper, some writing paper, and you know, kind of a little bit bigger size type of book that it would be made from. It would also be a repurposed book, but it would be wire bound with the wire coils that you put on with a cinch type or a bind it all. So that was 16%. So, and also someone asked about a file folder journal. You know, a journal made from a file folder. So I added that to my list. So I've got 4 in the order of like percentage, or people, you know, wanting to see that type of journal. So I'm going to start with the repurposed book. And so that's the project I'm starting today, 63%. So I was looking at these 3 books, and maybe you can help me decide which one to do. I pulled out these 2 for the upcoming next month, Valentine's Day. I kind of want to create a Valentine's journal. I did last year, and I would only do like 1 or 2 if I did both of these. But my point is, in choosing these, is that I am just pulling from my stash. I'm not buying anything special, like I'm not buying a Valentine paper pack or a Valentine kit or a Valentine digital kit or anything. I just want to make a Valentine journal from my stash. So I pulled these to look through a lot of my books, and I found these 2. This one is a really pretty cover, if you can see that. I can see this one being considered a friendship book or a Valentine. You know, it'd be good for that time of year, Valentine's. So, and it says Hallmark Editions here. It says, My Beloved Classic Messages of Love. So, pretty Valentine-y, I would say. And it's a pretty little book. I mean, look at the inside pages here. Just the start and ending pages. And it's just a book of, like, look at this picture right here. That was pretty. It's really pretty. And let's see, just pretty little pictures. There's some writing in here. Somebody read this book. Look at that, it's very Valentine-y, little cherub angel. So, pretty little book, and I really, really love it. I think it would be a beautiful Valentine book, okay? Second one is this. This one had a dust cover, and so I would use this some way in the book, but actually the hardcover is the same. You can see, same as the dust cover, and it says, in celebration of friends, you've been an angel to me, right there. Really pretty little book, like a friendship book. Again, pretty end and start pages, and really pretty pages. I mean, look at that. Just beautiful pages. This one, let's see, the age. This one looks newer, but it still could be vintage. Let's see what year or copyright, if I can find one. 1997, so this one is vintage. I would say this one looks a little older, so let's see what the age is on this one. This one is 1967. Okay, so those 2, I had these 2 out, and then this one called to me. It's not Valentine at all, but it's calling me. I don't know why. It says the William Shakespeare Journal. It's just like calling my name. Make me into a journal. It's just a really pretty cover, and the size is nice. These sizes are nice too. I mean, they're all nice. They'll all make beautiful journals, right? But this one's calling me. So this one, William Shakespeare. And this one is a journal, but I would make it into like, you know, an eclectic type. Like these would have more Valentine pages, and I'll show you what I pulled out for these. So I don't have anything pulled out for this one except for the book, because the book shouted my name. So I'm just showing you because in case I want to see if anyone will, you know, if you'll help me choose, maybe vote in the comments a little, you know, if you care to, which one you would like to see made into a journal. I mean, very pretty pictures in this one too, and lined pages I could use. If it's not a pretty picture, I won't use it. But yeah, lots of nice pictures in here. So that's the 3 books that are calling my name right now. So let me put this to the side, or to the back here. And here's the papers I've pulled out. I've pulled out, you know, for the 2 Valentine journals, just for my stash. Like I said, I didn't buy anything new. I already had all this stuff, so I need to use it. So these would be beautiful. Like I pulled out reds. Looked for a heart, so I'll show you the next one has some hearts. That's stickers. It's just pretty scrapbook paper. Now these are 2 kits I have that I haven't used, but I've had them for, I'm going to say at least 9 months in my stash. Maybe almost a year, or maybe a year. But this one is, let's see, this is the, I'm trying to see which is the front. I think this is the front. It's called Fabulous by Authentique. Got these 2 at Tuesday morning. And you can see really pretty, just really pretty papers. And just pinks and reds. You know, I just thought it would be pretty. Here's some lips. Kiss my grits. I thought these colors could make a beautiful Valentine journal. So that one, and then this one too, Beautiful Life it's called. And you can, hope you can see through the glare. Sorry if there's glare. But, you know, just another pretty pinks and reds and other colors. Let's see, Beautiful Life by Laura Passage. And here's the back. Butterflies and flowers. Here's a heart right here. So there's probably some more hearts, you know, for Valentine. Here's some hearts right here, too, right here and right there. Here's another heart. So just really pretty. And so, yeah, that's the papers that I could use in the Valentine ones. And the other one that called me, I would use more eclectic in coffee dyed paper and just things that are kind of maybe more natural colors because of the color of the cover. Here's some things I pulled out for the Valentine journals. I saved these from my sweetener yesterday. I don't know if I'll use them, but these little stevia packs called to me yesterday. It says, "Isn't life sweet?" And it has this little girl on the bike. And this is purple, so pretty. Valentine's and February. Amethyst is the birthstone, so that's purple. And then here's some odds and ends that I had cut out. Well, let's see. These are from a children's magazine that was a February issue of the children's magazine. So all of these I cut out from that for possibility of using. These are just little bits I already cut out from the magazine. Like this was in the magazine, a heart crossword puzzle. That was in the all these were in the children's. This is from the paper pack. These are from the children's magazine. All little possible, you know, pieces that I could use to decorate. There were some paper dolls in there. All these are like little paper doll clothes. And the paper doll was somewhere. Where is the paper doll? Let's see. She is right here. Cute, right? She needs to be dressed. So here's a little picture. These are from, oh, these are some printouts that I had sitting around. I've had them for a while, and I actually saved them on my computer, and then I just printed them out. That's what I did. Yeah, I had these on my computer for a while, and I never never used them, and I just printed them out. Maybe I wanted to see what they look like printed, and so I printed those out. This is from another kit I had used where I didn't use all these pieces. Really cute. This is from my recent digital, design team projects, just pieces I haven't used, in here, purples. So that is one pile. Let's see, let me put those over here. I even pulled this out, pieces of a doily and a purple ribbon. And this pile has things that are possibilities, just some scraps that I thought I could use, Edith Holden scraps. These two little notebooks that I made that I haven't put anywhere yet out of scraps. A postcard that I made. It's a copy of one of my personal postcard from my personal postcard collection. Half of a pink doily. These are from my scraps. And then just other things I had sitting around. I think I received these pieces in Happy Mail. And then this is from my last purple journal that I made. These were the pages that were in there. And these are nice. There's like grid paper and lined paper. And then some of the pages have pictures. So that I pulled out. That's 2 stacks. What else do I have here? I have this stack here that is the Charlie Brown box. If you saw my thrifted videos, you saw this. This is from scraps that I've saved recently, some strips that I thought I could maybe use. Happiness is Homemade there, and this little hearts, these were in my scraps, and they are like craft colored with red hearts on them. I just pulled these out as I was cleaning up my craft room and going through things and finding things that I could possibly use in a Valentine type journal. These are from the Charlie Brown box from the Valentine cards that I cut out. They were, the back of the box had a sample of all the little Valentine cards. So I cut all of these out. And this was from the box. And this was even from the box. This little cute little, isn't that adorable? A little Snoopy. So all of those, I must use those, right? Those are so cute. And then one more pile. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to use, all from my stash. I didn't buy anything new. And I have let's see, I don't have it right here, but I have one heart-shaped rubber stamp, so I have that. I have these cards that I showed in my thrifted video. Of course, I'll have to use those. Here's some of the Valentine cards. I think I have I took all the Valentine cards out of the boxes. So, like, here's some of the Snoopy ones. And here's some owls from Maria that I could use. They're pretty. Other little trims and things for Maria. Sometimes I leave things out because I don't want to put them away. And I'll just leave them out and see if I could use them. These are from Laura. Beautiful, beautiful papers from Laura, my friend. And Maria, my friend. These are from Laura. Aren't these beautiful dyed papers? These are the little sacks that I got from Dollar Tree. More Valentines. These are the kitty cat and the little puppy Valentines. This is heart stickers. That was from the Valentines. The Scooby-Doo box of Valentines here. And more of the puppy and kitty. Here's the Scooby-Doo box. I haven't done anything with that yet. But these are laid over each other. So the Charlie Brown was separate, so that was easier to cut out. These are over each other, so that'll be harder to do something with. But we'll see. I still want to do something with it because it's a good solid piece of cardboard here and here. And so I could make a journal out of just this. We'll see. But the other boxes, the other 2 boxes, like if you saw that video, my Thrifted Treasures video where I showed the 3 boxes of Valentines, the other 2 boxes had holes back here. Like for the pencils, where the pencils were, so I could show the pencils. This one didn't have pencils, so it was a nice solid piece. So I saved this whole box and didn't cut it up yet, so I could decide what to do with that. So that is a possibility for not necessarily a Valentine or a February journal, but a journal, a Scooby-Doo journal. So yeah, that's calling my name too. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you for right now as I'm getting started on this project. But I would really love it if you all would vote. Here's the 3 books again, and help me decide. I mean, I'll make a decision if I have to make it myself. But if you all want to see one of these particular books over the other done first, because I don't want to do all 3 at one time. I want to do one at a time. So I'm not going to tell you. I don't know if I'm even leaning toward one right now. But if there's one that you all want to see me make first out of these 3, just let me know in the comments. It's the My Beloved. You could say My Beloved with the flowers. The Friends with the 2 girls here with the kitten. They have the little kitten basket. And then the other one, which is just the William Shakespeare journal that's calling my name. That will be, if I do these 2 first, this one will probably be next. So anyway, let me know if you don't mind. I would really love to hear your comments about which one to do first. And I want to thank you for if you do comment and give me your thoughts on which one I should do first. I really thank you, and thank you for all your other comments. I really love reading all your comments. The other day, I don't know if you've heard, but people are having trouble with YouTube holding their comments, and it happened to me too. I thought it was weird that I didn't have very many comments under a couple of my videos, and so I just thought, well, that couldn't happen to me. I mean, why would it happen? I didn't change anything, but it's been happening to people where all of a sudden, out of the blue, your comments are just being held for review. We don't know why. I guess it's a YouTube thing, because just like the other people, I didn't change anything on my YouTube. I did not change the settings. I didn't even go into the settings. So I didn't, the comment settings or any other settings. So I didn't change anything or accidentally change anything. So anyway, I went and checked because I heard 2 people have the problem. I was like, well, if they're having the problem, maybe I'm having the problem. So I checked, and sure enough, all my comments, or most of my comments, were being held by review, and I had to go and click each one and approve it. So I did that, and then after that, I noticed it wasn't happening, but I'll keep checking and make sure that for some reason YouTube isn't having a glitch where all my comments are being held for review. So very strange. You never know what is going to happen on your computer, right, or in your different programs and social media, but good reason to check on things, right? So thanks for watching. Thank you for your comments, your subscribing, and I will see y'all next time. And I'm very excited to get this started, so thank you. See you next time. Happy crafting.